So I've been in San Francisco for the past few days, and I was excited because people were like, it's the gay capital of the world, and I was like, woo, there's gonna be parades and dancing and tea parties, but no, I've maybe seen 2 rainbow flags and maybe just 1 gay person. I'm not even sure. He was just very excitable about cheesecake, but then again, I'm very excitable about cheesecake because it's so delicious. But he was excitable in the way that he might in fact also like penis. But everyone's always talking about the gays in San Francisco. I haven't seen any gays. You know what I've seen? Asians and iPod ads. That's all I've seen. The problem is, my small breeder brain doesn't fully comprehend why anyone would be gay if you're surrounded by lots and lots of Asian chicks. Unless you think maybe there's too much of a good thing. Kind of like ice cream, where you're like, this is delicious, then you have too much, and you're like, I'm gonna hold off on the ice cream if I can have some of that penis, please. It's Monday, June 16th, 2008, and the first thing I want to talk about is Mark Wahlberg. And I don't want to talk about Mark Wahlberg's movie, The Happening, because the only thing that happened in that movie is halfway through I wondered, should I stay for the rest of this? And I did. And I'm kind of iffy on if that was a good decision or not. The other thing with Mark Wahlberg is that he's being sued for $20,000 by an ex-bodyguard who sued him in 2001 for $2 million and got the settlement of just a little under with $5,000. You feel like a douchebag, I bet. Yeah, you do. One of the biggest stories today is it is June 16th, so that means that same-sex marriage is now legal in the state of California. I just think it's sad that it's taken this long, like it's that big of a deal. Like, I don't know why people are so scared, like there's a gay agenda. Like, first you give them gay marriage, next thing you know, they're jamming big black dildos up everybody's asses. Like, no, I don't see what the big deal is. In a poll I just took in my head, big boobs make you 20% more interesting. When we go overseas to the United Kingdom, we find reports that 20.1 million pounds of damage has been done to homes because of the evil, the treacherous Wii Fit for the Nintendo Wii. According to reports, people are so into this game that they're just flailing around and knocking things down. And people are actually outraged at Nintendo for this. Not the lazy fucks trying to lose weight through a video game, but in fact the company that made the game. Like, whose fault is it? Is it the fault of the guy that shot himself because he put the gun in his mouth because his hands were full? Or is it the gun manufacturer's fault? Let me think about that. Our Monday Douchebag of the Day award goes to David Aston, a 32-year-old driving instructor who, guess? You want to guess? Stripped down naked in front of 4 underage girls and asked them to kick him in the balls until he couldn't handle the pain anymore. Twice. David has been sentenced to 4 years in jail and a squinty face for me because I don't understand why anyone would ever want to get kicked in the balls. I just, no. I've been skimmed with a hacky sack. No. I was on the ground for 5 minutes crying. In fun happy time news, 30 cops had to break up a 100-person brawl at a Ramada Inn. The 100 people involved were also part of a wedding reception. Of those 100 people, 2 people were stabbed, 1 woman in the leg and the disc jockey in the back of the neck. But it's the disc jockey's fault because he really shouldn't have played the Chicken Dance. Because the Chicken Dance is the worst song ever. And to top it all off, the fight started because someone's camera was missing. According to the police there, this is the worst thing stupid people have done together since George Bush. But that's really all that mattered to me this Monday, June 16th, 2008. My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in.
Sexy Phil, he's not sexy. Sexy Phil, he's sexy.
I get to go home Wednesday. Yeah.